guys, welcome to this video which is on how to clean armour. So when you first collect armour and stuff, you sort of don't necessarily think of how it will turn out in a year, 2 years from when you got it, and when you suddenly look and realise, oh, that thing's oxidised or that thing's rust, how do I go about this? So there are multiple ways to do this, one of which is what I'm going to be demonstrating today, is actually a cleaning kit that you can get. There are other ways as well that are maybe a little bit easier to come by. I just got this cleaning kit for Christmas one year and I haven't actually used it yet. But there are other ways that you can sort of make your own, and I will link a video in the description from the Metatron on how you do this. He uses salt with vinegar. If you want to use that option, go watch his video. But this is sort of demonstrating how you can sort of use these kits. That I don't think they were that expensive. I don't actually know. But there's also other ways which I will talk at the end as well. But to demonstrate with this, and my helmet, as you can see, is seen better days. I've already sort of started on it. Just so I know that this works. But what I'm going to be using today is, it's from Cult of Athena, and it's called the gun/knife care kit. And so it comes with a polish, a matte varnish and a wax. I'm only going to be using the polish today. And that's another thing, so let me just take it out of the packet. That is one other thing, is that it doesn't have to be necessarily a just any fully gun polish or metal polish. It just has to be a polish. It's sort of like a toothpaste, I guess, and then you put it on, and then you buff it off. But this just came with the Cult of Athena kit, and that's what I'll be using today. It also comes with a cloth, which, as you can see, has some stains all over it, and that is basically from where you wipe all the dirt and stuff off of the actual armour. So when you want to find sort of a spot that hasn't really had as much on it, and basically all you have to do is just sort of put it on and then buff it off with this cloth. And as you can see, there's some fingerprint, oil marks, oxidization all over this thing, and it's sort of a mess when you get up close. So all you have to do is take your polish, and I'll just demonstrate on this area. Put a little bit on, grab the cloth, and you just, in circular motions, maybe some, not always circular motions, but apply a decent amount of pressure on it. And as you can see right there already, the brown has sort of started to come away. And you can see there's all of that nasty blackness that we don't want to see on all of our armour. Then coming on to the cloth, and then you can just continue buffing that. You do want to wipe it off quite a bit. And as you can see, that sort of gives you a really good start. So I will do a before and after thing afterwards, but that's basically it. And then once there's none left, you just repeat. So you put a bit on, grab the cloth, and you just, I guess you sort of try and push it into the metal. And as you can see, that's already, just in that short time, taken most of that away. So I'm going to continue doing this, and then just show you at the end, and then I'll talk about some other ways that you can do it that aren't necessarily from buying a kit. So that's just the front done, and as you can see, it makes it look brand new again. Really shiny, just really nice, and when you look at the back, you know, that's what it was, just completely grimy and brown with oxidization, and the front's all shiny again. So I'm just going to finish up the back, and then I'll come back once that's done. Alright, so I've just finished it pretty much. There's a couple spots that could maybe use a little bit more, but I'm just going to show you every angle of the helmet. So there's the side. The crest did provide a bit of a pain in the butt, just because it kept falling into the polish. But from where I showed you earlier, it really got rid of most of that nastiness. And there's the back, and as you can see, where all of the grubby fingerprint marks were, they've just gone. Alright, and there's the front again. And I'll leave a link in the description to where you can get this kit from Cult of Athena. And then I'll tell you about some of the other ways that you can do this. Right, so as I said, I just finished cleaning it, and another way, really probably a cheaper way, so you don't have to buy a whole kit, is just going to your local hardware store and buying a metal polish, which should pretty much be exactly the same as the one that I used on this. It's basically a toothpaste that you just have to buff off, and it takes all of the dirt, fingerprints, rust and oxidization off. As I said again, you could use about one part salt to 1 part vinegar in a mixture, but it's very important that you immediately wipe that off as soon as it's been put on. I'll leave a link to the Metatron's video down below, where that's the method he uses. Yeah, I hope this video helped you guys. It definitely it takes a bit of time. It takes about 20 minutes to do each piece of armour, but really, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad, and it leaves me with a finish that I'm more than happy with. Really nice and shiny again. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.